to say. The message Cayde relayed. Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. We all know the Guardian Creed, and the last word is death. I was hoping for more. I know you were too. I've been turning it over in my head, trying to understand what it might mean. Cayde's vision showed him what he needed to see. It told him what he needed to hear. What we needed to hear. If we don't make it out of here, I want you to know that I don't regret any of it. I'm yours, and you're mine. We're all connected. His vision showed Cayde that too. Nothing has ever felt more true except knowing you were my purpose when I found your bones. We're in this together, Guardian. Until the end.
Our silent god finally speaks.
Oh, I hate when the campaigns do this. Like, just let me play it by myself, dude. Don't add matchmaking to campaign missions. It's so stupid. It's probably not going to find me anybody anyways, and it's probably just going to ship me solo.
Scouted a number of potential paths to get us closer to the Witness. They sighted a Tormentor guarding this pass. Take it out, and the way should be clear. Show no restraint. I want our enemy to know exactly what you're capable of.
That was one hell of a bounce.
Hive? This must be the brood M'Zaqu, trapped in the Pale Heart with no way back.
Enjoying the chaos, no doubt.
Wizard up ahead. But I think it's the source of that sludge blocking our way.
A guard left by the Witness. We're on the right track.
We can't even scratch that wizard's shields. We need something stronger. Something like that Ahamkara skull, resonating with taken energy.
Even the memory of an Ahamkara may have power. Tread carefully.
No.
What the hell is an Ahamkara?
If it moves us forward, it's worth it.
Oh.
It worked. The wizard's down and the way is clear.
Good work. If those Ahamkara prove to be helpful, you should look for opportunities to use them.
It's not like you to encourage recklessness, Zavala.
It's not like you, Ikora, to lecture on recklessness.
There were other routes we could have taken, but you chose the most dangerous. Why?
Isn't this the sort of risk you've always demanded I take?
We should have taken a different path. One that's more direct, with fewer enemies. I know that you're angry, that you've lost faith in the Traveler. But don't let it cloud your judgment.
This isn't about the Traveler. It's about hitting back hard.
Ikora, should we be worried about the pulsing Ahamkara guts in the walls?
You should always be worried when there are guts in the walls.
Torment, ahead!
You already know what to do.
It's on the run, but we've wounded it. It won't get far.
Guardian, between you and me, I like Zavala's moxie, but this ain't him. Ikora's right to be worried. I got a bad feeling too.
Enemy signature incoming. It's gone. For now, at least. This doesn't look like any place I've ever seen. Taken signatures. They're everywhere. Zavala, there's a whole town down here. The architecture looks pyramidal, but it's different. Older.
Something from the witness's past. Buried and abandoned in this mountain. Find out what it's hiding.
But be careful. We still don't know enough about its origins.
wants to help, just as I told you before.
Or it could be a trap. Listen to yourself, Zavala. I've known you for hundreds of years, but right now, I don't even recognize you.
You just don't like it when people change.
I don't like change that can cost lives.
That isn't your decision to make. When we faced Savathun, you took unimaginable risks.
That's enough. Focus on the mission. Get your eyes off each other's throats and put them back on that tormentor.
Am I muted again? No, I am not. I shouldn't be.
There's the tormentor.
Rend it apart.
I don't know. My internet keeps crashing out. And I don't know what it is, cause like this time when I checked my connection, like everything was fine. I don't know why my streams keep disconnecting like this. Last time your family did a full router restart? I don't know. But it's a new router, so it shouldn't be happening every single time I stream at about the same time every single time. Because it's like clockwork when it happens.
We did it. The way is clear.
Give yourself to darkness. Only there will you find the answers you seek. This is the first concrete, actionable lead we've had since we arrived.
What about Cade's vision? We should follow the path the Traveler has laid for us.
How are we supposed to do that when all it gives us is more riddles? Devotion, bravery, sacrifice. What does that even mean?
I don't know, but the Traveler wants you alive.
No! You do! That's what you want, Ikora. You once told me that to do nothing is cowardice. And now, you'd rather lose everything than to risk making the wrong move. But you aren't even thinking about that. You're just afraid to lose me like we lost Cade. Commander, you're out of line! Stay out of this. You weren't there. You don't know what happened when you died on us.
You're right. I can't lose you, Zavala.
Someday you will. And you'll have to learn to live with that.
Yay. I love family drama. But no, like, yeah, I don't know why my streams keep disconnecting. And like I said, it's always around a specific time frame when it happens.
Answers are finally within our reach. Give yourself to darkness.
Zavala, this
Jesus
is
Christ.
reckless,
What's up, Miko?
and that's coming from me. We're not just gonna let him do this. are
No
we?
one lets me do anything. I am Vanguard Commander, and you will follow my orders.
And we're your friends. We can find another way. The Traveler.
The Traveler can't help us. It could never help us. I gave it everything I had. And it keeps taking.
Yeah, I'm not sure if it's me fucking around that keeps glitching out his outfit. But his skirt,
You have
I've
Cade
noticed
back.
that skirts
Your fire team.
and capes are super buggy. Because there's times where I'm doing the Equilibrium dungeon where I have to hot swap my outfit because I cannot see because it's taking up my entire screen. It's glitching so bad visually. Can I carry on, please? I want to get this shit done.
Bad news. The commander's left camp alone without his ghost. Tarj needs our help.
So what's up
tracking
with
him down.
Zavala? Since when does he falter from the
Zavala
light?
believes he'll find
Well,
the
right
witness's
now,
weakness by giving himself
during this
to
expansion,
darkness. We know
like, because I
what
know
the
you said
risks
you
were
left
when we
off
came here,
when
that we might not all
his
make it back out.
Zavala's voice actor died.
Zavala,
But basically,
better than anyone. I know he's trying to protect us by going alone. It's why he left Tarj behind.
wait, did I not?
Bad news. The commander's left camp alone without his ghost. Tarj needs our help tracking him down.
So we are inside the Traveler right now, and basically all of its innards are basically memories of things that the witness, or not the witness, but the Traveler has witnessed, essentially. And I don't know if you know this, but Zavala had a family at one point, and like one of the areas inside of the Traveler is Zavala's homestead, and he sees his dead wife, and yeah, it's pretty rough. He's just flipping out right now, cause like I still don't get that why they're so fucked up about using the darkness. You've literally been using the darkness since the first game, but I don't know. Zavala's like, oh, we need to use the darkness, and we gotta kill the witness. Yeah, he's essentially just
Storm gathering.
Zavala times 10.
The closer we get to the monolith, the more powerful the witness's influence becomes.
It's interfering with my ability to track the commander. He won't respond when I hail him. The look in his eyes when he turned away from me. I don't know what he plans to do.
But yeah, from what I understand, Zavala's several hundred years old.
We'll need to move fast. Cade? Saw you stand up to the commander back there, kid. That took guts. Let's go.
Ikora's not coming.
No? Just you and me. can't blame her.
Harsh. What did Zavala say when he left?
I'm going for a walk. Look after them.
Guardian, you join up with Tarj, Kate and I will bring up the rear. Take down anything that stands between Zavala and his ghosts.
I don't get why my melee kills are making these little shadow grenade tracking doodads. I don't know if it's specific to this build, but I haven't seen anything that says sword kills cause seeker projectiles. I don't know what's up with that,
You think
but
you
I'm
can
pretty
get
sure
them
it's
to
tied to the
talk?
prismatic
They'll speak up if they have something to say. That's what I do.
subclass.
Come
But
on,
I don't
let's
know.
establish a rapport.
Really? Artifact? Because I'd never noticed it before. Because I know the Penumbral Blades. Defeating... Oh, it's defeating a weakened target. That makes more sense. There we go. I just don't know how I've never noticed it before when I was using Void.
Look me in the eye and speak truth. Where is he? We know he came this way.
Your commander seeks our witness. But without you, he will become one among its many.
What the hell does that mean? Did you do something to him?
Those will not
No, it's very obvious what it means, you fucking goofball. It means if he goes alone, he's gonna die.
have been bound will lead you. You must break through.
So is that
I did
call for
not,
help?
actually.
Hello?
I can't remember when I changed it, but it was a while ago. It was at least no, I don't want to say a week ago, but it was definitely more than 3 days ago. God, I love this gun.
That storm.
It's building, growing stronger.
Whee!
If the witness doesn't want us to come this way, it means we're on the right track. We who have been bound. It sounds like those statues are prisoners of the witness, just as Zavala believed. I hope he feels vindicated.
The statue said that Zavala will become one among its many. Is that a threat or a warning?
Whoa,
We'll
that's
need to
pretty
find
metal.
another.
Oh, hell no! You're one ugly motherfucker.
Judging by the guards, our next contact is in here.
I low-key thought that said Lucifer, I'm not gonna lie. I remember thinking all this stuff was so freaky. Yeah, it's so cool. Like the little faces and everything gives me Devil May Cry vibes. Hey yo. Hey yo. When did this turned into Resident Evil 5 very quickly. I will say though, I do like the witnesses enemy types. They're pretty cool looking. Not to say how to play, but try to remember to use your grenade in Transcendence is one of the biggest reasons for it. I just haven't been because the enemies are honestly so weak. Especially when it comes to the lights, the Praxic Blade.
Fine, but it's your fault we're in this mess. Why did you reach out to him in the first
I really love the visuals of this map. They look really cool. I like seeing all the giant cubes and shit. And all the big hands. The hands are cool.
So bright here. Give yourself to darkness. In darkness, our voices will be heard.
Yeah, I've noticed that when I go Transcendent, it changes my grenade properties.
Any sign of the commander?
Ikora, you came.
Of course I came. It's my fire team.
I am the father of the flame. Do you think these flames will burn me?
Thought he was right about the statues. They're trying to help us.
Definitely a lot. There's definitely a lot of hand stuff. Yes, I was thinking to myself earlier on stream, like, God, this is a really dope map, but I feel bad for anybody that's got like a phobia of hands. Because there's a lot of hands. I just don't like being touched. That's my thing. If I don't ask you to touch me, don't fucking touch me. But I'm not terrified of hands.